Good evening. I am Lieutenant Adam Bernstein, Academy Director for the Virginia Beach Police Department. I welcome each of you as we celebrate our Academy graduates and, after this ceremony, the newest officers of the Virginia Beach Police Department. Please join me in welcoming the members of the 78th Police Academy. I ask you now to please stand for the presentation of colors by the Virginia Beach Police Department Honor Guard and remain standing for the national anthem that will be performed by Miss Christiana Florman, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts he watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare above bursting in air, yet prove through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Department, order! Up!
You may be seated. So we're very blessed by having Miss Christiana Florimon perform the national anthem. She is the spouse of a Virginia Beach police officer, so we'd like to recognize her. Also the Newport News Pipes and Drums, and always distinguished Virginia Beach Police Honor Guard. Please join me in a round of applause. At this time, please join me in a moment of silence to honor all law enforcement officers who have made the ultimate sacrifice, especially Officers Cameron Gervin and Christopher Reese, two of our own who were tragically taken from us on February 22nd of this year. Thank you. Now please stand as I call Police Chaplain Keith Burke to deliver the invitation.
Please remove your hats and bow your heads. Dear Lord, we honor these recruits dedicated to leadership in this great city of Virginia Beach. Thank you for giving them the fortitude to finish, the willpower to complete training. Today, we celebrate their high achievement to give selflessly to the community we support. Amen. Please be seated.
Thank you, Chaplain Burke. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our special guests that are joining us here today. Virginia Beach Mayor Bobby Dyer, Virginia Beach City Manager Patrick Duhaney, Virginia Beach Police Chief Paul Newdigate, Chief Circuit Court Judge Tanya Felton, Virginia Beach Commonwealth Attorney Colin Stolley, Mr. John Schrum, President of the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association of Virginia Beach, Mr. Work Remeth, Virginia Beach City Council, Sheriff Rocky Holcomb, and the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office Command Staff and Training Bureau, members of the Police Department's command staff to include Deputy Chief Sean Adams, Deputy Chief Jeffrey Wilkerson, Deputy Chief Scott Wichendahl, Deputy Chief William Zelms. Any additional city leaders, family, friends, and distinguished guests. Also joining us from the Office of the Attorney General is Andrew Jordan, who is the Hampton Roads Ceasefire Coordinator. Thank you for joining us today. On behalf of the men and women of the Virginia Beach Police Department and the Training Bureau staff, I want to thank each of you for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion. The successful completion of the Virginia Beach Police Department's 24-week academy is no easy task. It takes dedication, resilience, motivation, not only by the recruits themselves, but the entire Training Bureau staff. From selecting and hiring the most qualified police candidates to teaching our newest officers the required knowledge, skills, and abilities to become certified police officers, our entire Training Bureau has a tremendous impact on our graduates and the department. I would like to take this opportunity to thank and recognize the outstanding professionals assigned to the Training Bureau, as well as dozens of subject matter experts, instructors, facilitators, and role players from all over our department who contributed to the training and success of this new recruit class. In addition, on behalf of Sergeant Geluso and the Academy Squad leaders, I would like to recognize MPO Nicole Johannesson, who has served as an Academy Squad leader for 4 years, from the 71st Academy through the 78th Academy, as next week she will transfer within the Training Bureau to serve as our new academic coordinator. Nikki, thank you for your contributions to recruit training. Please stand and be recognized. To the graduates of Class 78, welcome to the Virginia Beach Police Department family. We told you on day one that the Academy was not going to be easy, but it was going to be worth it. For 24 weeks, you were tested physically, mentally, and emotionally, and you proved that you belong here. Remember what we told you today about the weight of the badge that you are now wearing, that you so proudly earned. Remember to serve this great city with pride and integrity. And on day one, we asked you your why. So always remember your why. Carry that with you, why you became a part of this most noble of professions. I am very proud of each and every one of you. At this time, I would like to invite the Mayor of Virginia Beach, Robert Dyer, for opening remarks.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Hey, do you feel the excitement in the room tonight? You better believe it. What a privilege it is to be among you tonight. I always tell people, being a police officer is a calling that few can answer. And those of you who are here this evening are swearing an oath to serve and protect our community. You've worked hard, trained hard, and sacrificed so much to reach this point. The academic program and physical training are intense and highly demanding, but you persevered and succeeded. As you trained together during the past few months, you forged relationships, partnerships, and friendships that can make it a strong bond. This is a bond that stands for more than just a group of working together. It's a bond that means safety, security, and a team that works as one. The Virginia Beach Police Department is recognized throughout the nation as a leader in progressive policing. Chief Newdigate, his command officers, and our officers on the street are the best police officers anywhere. And as a result of their fine leadership and dedication, the entire police force, Virginia Beach is ranked as one of the safest cities of a city our size in this nation. Thanks to your efforts and the efforts of your fine instructors, you now possess the skills and training to do a first-class job and to make sure that Virginia Beach continues to be safe. As you step into your new roles, remember that your actions will always have a profound impact on the community. As the chief always tells his people, serve with integrity, compassion, and courage. Most importantly, I, Chief Newdigate, and the leaders of our city emphasize integrity, and I hope you do as well. Integrity is the cornerstone of building and maintaining trust between law enforcement and the community. It ensures that officers act ethically and honorably in all situations. Integrity means upholding ethical standards, admitting our mistakes, learning from them, and always striving to improve. Sometimes integrity demands making difficult decisions that may not be popular, but are morally and ethically right. This is the kind of courage that is essential for true leadership. In closing, let me say congratulate to all of you who now wear the blue. And congratulations as well as to the families and friends of these graduates. Your support of these men and women is immeasurable and vital to their continued success. None of these graduates would be here today without your support and encouragement. And they thank you, and I thank you as well. I wish each of you all the best as you pursue your careers with the Virginia Beach Police Department. You could not have picked a finer department. And let me say, welcome to the Virginia Beach family. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Dyer. Please welcome Virginia Beach City Manager, Patrick Dehaney.
Good evening, everyone. Class 78, for your families and friends and the city, this is a proud moment. I hope you can find a little bit of time to celebrate this momentous accomplishment. You should, because you've earned it and you deserved it. Whenever I come to these graduations, it is always fascinating for me to look at young men and young women who have dedicated their lives to train and to serve, to protect those that they don't even know. I am forever inspired by your selfless sacrifice and your commitment to service. As the mayor mentioned, Virginia Beach has earned a reputation amongst the best across our nation, and we're constantly working on ways to maintain that standard and to enhance the quality of life of our residents, our visitors, and our businesses. The city has recruited some outstanding officers for quite some time, and without a question, I believe you will follow in those footsteps. You will soon find it's not just the training, as important as that is, but it's the other things that you have behind you. First, we have Chief Newdigate, Sheriff Holcomb, and their respective command staff. With them, you have leaders who work each and every day, not just to manage their departments, but to listen to our officers. They learn from your input, and they use it to craft our overall crime-fighting strategies and to determine the best resources to help you do your job successfully. In Virginia Beach, you have a city council and a management team that goes above and beyond when it comes to support for our public safety teams. We're proud of our reputation as one of the safest cities in the country, and we clearly understand the importance of providing the support, the funds, and the resources needed to keep that reputation intact. Thank you for choosing Virginia Beach as a place you wish to serve. We are eager to see what you accomplish. What we ask of you is that you always maintain honesty and transparency, and to always give your very best to your job and this city. We are here to provide the resources and support you need to ensure you have a long career in the city of Virginia Beach. Sadly, as you all know, we lost two of our finest back in February, Officer Christopher Reese and Officer Cameron Gervin. It was a crushing blow to everyone, the department, city leaders, the residents of our city, and most painfully, to the loving families of these officers. It's a tough job. Being a law enforcement officer requires you to use your mind, your body, and your soul in order to do it well. So be sure to take care of yourselves mentally as well as physically. We know the burden each of you shoulders each and every day, so know that if you act with honor and integrity, the city will always have your back. You are joining an outstanding organization. I know you will continue in their legacy of excellence and work each and every day to keep us all safe. Thank you for serving, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Dehaney. Please welcome to the stage the Sheriff for the City of Virginia Beach, Rocky Holcomb.
Thank you. Thank you all, and I almost want to yield back any time I have, and let's hear that national anthem again. How about that? Wasn't that good? So good evening and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Virginia Beach Police Department's 78th Recruit Police Academy. So you might be asking yourself, why is the sheriff speaking at a police department graduation? Well, I'm proud to say that the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office has one of our own here today, Deputy Baker. Baker, can you break ranks and stand up? We sent him on a one-man mission, but you're coming home soon. Thank you. Thank you, Baker. So I want to personally thank Chief Newdigate and his outstanding staff for allowing our deputies the opportunity to train with the VBPD Academy. See, folks, this collaboration makes all of us stronger. While our deputies receive excellent training through the Sheriff's Office, their roles differ significantly from those of the police department. Completing the PD Academy equips deputies with additional skills that allow them to work more closely and effectively with the police department. This training partnership strengthens our bond as a unified law enforcement team, helping keep Virginia Beach a safe, large city. At the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office, training is a core value. It's part of our acronym, TRUST. Transparency, respect, unity, service, and training. We believe training is the most vital tool in a deputy's tool belt. The citizens we serve are best protected by a law enforcement team that is not only skilled, but unified. Chief Newdigate and his team get it. They understand that we are stronger together. To the entire graduating class, congratulations on your successful completion of the academy. And if you can remember this, remember that you serve the people. You have been entrusted with immense responsibility, including the power to take away someone's freedom. Use that authority with humility and wisdom. Seek out excellence in everything you do. Be the kind of officer or deputy sheriff who offers solutions, not just problems. Be a change agent for your department. And to the families, man, families, you got the toughest job. Your support is vital. Law enforcement is not a solo journey. It affects everyone who loves and stands behind the badge. You've already seen how demanding this profession can be, mentally, physically, and emotionally. The long hours, the safety concerns, the tough situations, they're all real. But so is the pride that the honor and the purpose that your loved one has stepped up and committed to, the pride in serving the community and keeping Virginia Beach a safe, large city. Your belief in them, the encouragement you provide will be a steady force in the years to come. Thank you for your sacrifices, your strength, and your unwavering support. To the graduates, you have chosen a noble path. Serve it with honor. Stay true to your values. Be ready to grow, to lead, and to serve your community with distinction. Congratulations and welcome to the next chapter of your lives and your careers. May God bless you and keep you safe on your journey. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sheriff Holcomb. Please welcome Virginia Beach Police Chief Paul W. Newdigate to the stage.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Good evening, everyone. Special thank you to all of our esteemed guests, our Mayor Bobby Dyer, of course our City Manager, our Commonwealth Attorney, our good Sheriff, and Judge Felton. Thank you all for being here tonight. Class 78, congratulations. This is what we've all been waiting for the last 6 months. Tonight does not happen without a lot of teamwork and effort, so I'd like to start with acknowledging some very special individuals. Mayor, members of council, thank you for your continued investment in this police department and public safety. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You invest heavily and support us, police, fire, sheriff's department, 911, EMS, significant pay raises coming July 1st. Thank you. $1.3 million just this past Tuesday to equip your Virginia Beach Police Department to establish a Drones as a First Responder program, one of the first along the East Coast, that's going to allow us to use technology as that force multiplier, make it safer and more efficient for our officers. Mayor, Councilmember Remick, thank you. Captain Pete Kep, where you at, Pete? Pete and his training bureau staff, from the recruiters who screen for the best, all the squad leaders who manage the day-to-day, all the instructors who strive to mold these recruits into the best possible officers. Pete, I would ask you to have all your training bureau staff please stand and be recognized. Squad leaders, anyone that had a hand in the training. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the professionals that ensured that your loved ones are prepared to go out and serve this community. Thank you. To the families in the room, thank you so much. You've supported your loved ones through one of the most difficult journeys of their lives. There is sacrifice involved, late nights of studying, we hope, lots of preparation, and we know how that impacts the family. So we thank you. Thank you for helping them to become part of our VBPD family and taking on the responsibility of protecting this great city that we call home. And finally tonight, we recognize Class 78. First, I'd like to tell everyone a little bit about Class 78. They are a diverse group, just like our city, with recruits from Virginia Beach to as far away as Guam, Puerto Rico, and the Philippines. Class 78, highly educated, one with an associate, 10 have their bachelor's, one has a master's degree. 7 have served this country in the armed forces. And recruits, when I call your names, I would ask you to stay standing. Recruit Baker, Recruit Greggs, Recruit Logan, served the U.S. Marine Corps. Recruit Heyman, Recruit Knight, served in the U.S. Navy. And we're Recruit Cavello and Recruit Davis. These gentlemen had the honor to serve in the best branch of our military service, the U.S. Army, which just had its 250th birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's graduate all of them for their service to our country. You be seated. Sorry, Sheriff, but it's true. City Manager, Army, right? Yes, sir. Yes. 2 have prior law enforcement, and lastly, 6 of them have come from our own farm team, our patrol aid program, something that council funded a few years back to allow us to entice young men and women when they turn 18 and give them a paid opportunity to learn about the police department, to allow us to learn about them, to make sure it's a good fit before they take on the daunting task of wanting to enter this police academy and this police profession. So, Mayor, thank you. I think it's working. This class reflects the very best of Virginia Beach. It is diverse in background, united in purpose, and committed to the people that they are sworn to protect. But Class 78, you're more than just a graduating class. You're the future of this department. You are now the face of a profession that we all hold dear, and you now carry the trust and hopes of a community that believes in you. So tonight, we honor your commitment, your resilience, your unwavering pursuit of excellence. But tonight is more than just a ceremony. It is a celebration of growth and determination. Tonight is a turning point, not just in your careers, but in your lives, because in just a few minutes, you're going to join the brotherhood and the sisterhood of the most noblest of professions. And tonight, this well-deserved graduation, sorry to break it to you, but it's not the end. It is just the beginning. The real lessons, they start now, in your neighborhoods, in your precincts, in your commands, in your zone cars. And the badge you wear is going to open doors to places that you never thought that you would go. And the badge will provide opportunities for you to make a difference. Sometimes with swift action, sometimes with just a kind word. So I'm not sure if everyone saw the good news. Actually, it's great news. They just published a survey. That survey was of some of the 148 biggest cities across this nation, and we, the city of Virginia Beach, came in second with having the lowest amount of violent crime per capita. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's worth. And that doesn't happen by chance. That comes from a lot of work from the men and women wearing these uniforms, the police uniforms, the deputy sheriff uniforms, in partnership with our community and with the support of city administration and all of our partners, the Commonwealth Attorney, the sheriff, our courts. Thank you. Thank you for making this city safer. So even though we are one of the safest cities in the nation, Class 78, I need your help. I need your help for us to remain there. I need your commitment. But while protecting the city, I ask that you do it with empathy and that you do it with compassion. There are many in our community that need help. Many times the police are going to be the first ones to respond to some of the most challenging events a person will ever experience. So if you remember, on Monday, senior staff, training staff had an opportunity to sit down and have lunch with Class 78, talk about the future of the department, the vision of the department, talk about the experience in the academy, things that we can improve on. And I do have to offer that we don't steal, right? Police don't steal, but I saw the good sheriff does this with all of his graduating classes, so I stole from the sheriff. Thank you, Sheriff, because it allows us to get to know our new officers and allows them to get to know their senior staff, because usually there's bureaucracy in place, but we're a big family and we want to know them. But what I told them on Monday is people don't call us on their good days, right? It's usually one of the worst days of their lives. But I need them to remember that each call is an opportunity to help, and to remember, if this was their family member, their relative, please treat them the way that you would want your family to be treated. So what may just be another routine call for you could very well be the difference in the trajectory of someone's life. So this path, the path you're embarking on, is going to reward you in ways that no other profession can. But I'm going to be honest, this career is going to test you. Policing and sheriffing is not easy. It demands long hours, emotional strength, split-second decisions. You're going to experience adversity. You're going to experience heartbreak. It's going to happen. But as you experience these tragic times, you need to stand together and unite in mission to persevere. But Class 78, I think you've already done a little bit of this, because there's some special individuals that I've yet to acknowledge. Two very special individuals that have left a lasting impression on this department. Officer Cameron Gervin, Officer Christopher Reese epitomized what we expect from those that we task with protecting this community. These two officers went out every day seeking out those who would prey on friends and family. These two officers literally bled blue. But on the 21st of February of this year, they found that evil that lurks in our community. Their deaths were a driving force in the city, this community, and in the law enforcement profession across the nation, where everyone came together to grieve, but then we had to refocus and recommit to our mission. And as a result, some of your own classmates came to the realization that this was not the profession for them. But all of you sitting here stood strong. You stood united in your desire to join the guardians that are already wearing the blue to protect this great city. So thank you. Thank you for your perseverance. And it's not just about the hardship, it is about showing up every day with commitment and heart. So we're coming to an end. I do have some asks, some requests. You can tell how important this topic is because the mayor mentioned it, the city manager mentioned it. Never sacrifice your integrity. One slip, one deviation down the wrong path can and will tarnish that badge you wear, sometimes forever. I ask that you remain accountable. We do derive our authority from the community that we serve and protect, and therefore, we must uphold the expectations, the high expectations that they have for their peace officers. And when it comes to community in Virginia Beach, we don't just serve the community, we're part of the community. And that is because we have their trust. But that trust is not given, that trust is earned. Every day, every encounter. In Class 78, you've got to be that bridge for us. Whether it's a traffic stop, a 911 call, a school visit, conversation in Starbucks. Each moment is a chance where you either build or break that trust bank. So I ask you, choose wisely, choose compassion, and never forget how you treat people matters. So if you keep this in mind, community, accountability, integrity, you're going to have a distinguished career with VBPD. So we've trained you to protect and serve, but more importantly, we've trained you to lead with character. So to each graduate, thank you. Thank you for raising your hand, stepping forward, and saying, I will go. You've chosen to serve during a time when public service is often misunderstood, often undervalued. But what you do is essential. What you're going to do out on that street is going to change lives. So Class 78, you've earned this moment. I ask, go forth with confidence, pride in the knowledge that you're prepared to meet the challenges of tomorrow. I ask that you stay humble, stay motivated, above all, stay human. I demand that you serve with distinction, protect with valor, and always strive to make our community a little bit safer. So Class 78, it is now my great honor to officially welcome you and all of your families to the Virginia Beach Police Department. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Newdigate. At this time, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Commonwealth Attorney for the City of Virginia Beach, Colin Stolle.
Good evening, and Class 78, I just want to say congratulations to you all. I am so very thankful to each of you, and so very proud of each of you. And that may sound odd since you're just starting out in your careers, but the reason why I'm proud of each and every one of you is because so many just stand by and watch. You've chosen to step forward and protect your community. Step forward and be leaders in the community. And already today, we all owe you a debt of gratitude for making that decision. So you each now have a badge of authority that demonstrates to everyone that the law stands behind you, that you are there under the authority of law. But as Chief Newdigate stated, it is also a badge that demonstrates trust in the community. And your actions are what builds trust or hurts trust. It's your decisions on a daily basis that build a stronger community because of the authority, because of the responsibility that you have. The Virginia Beach Police Department, the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office, and my office, we have a great partnership together. You cannot have police officers and sheriff's deputies without prosecutors. You can't have prosecutors without police officers and sheriff's deputies. We're intertwined. We're partners. We work together for the common goal of keeping our community safe, pursuing justice. And I so welcome you all into this partnership that we have. We will be there to support you every step of the way. I and my office will always be available to you. No matter what time of day, no matter what shift, if you need help, we're there for you, because it is a partnership and we need to work together to keep Virginia Beach safe. So, one of the things that I think is hard for most people to understand is police officers every day, as Chief Newdigate has stated, can oftentimes see people at their very worst, oftentimes get called to deal with the worst situations out there. Substance abuse and mental health problems and everything else that society hasn't figured out the right way to deal with yet. They call one person, you, police officers, sheriff's deputies, to come and deal with difficult situations that are going to be extremely stressful and extremely taxing at different times. It can be very hard to be exposed to that daily. But this is the part that is so encouraging to me, is over the years, even though Virginia Beach police officers and sheriff's deputies deal with some of the worst scenarios that you could possibly imagine, they demonstrate the very best of humanity. It is the police officers that serve as an example to our community of just how great we can be as individuals. I've seen police officers dive into freezing cold water in a ditch to hold a crash victim's head above water until help can arrive, risking their own lives. I have seen police officers who have run into oncoming fire to go into a burning building to save individuals inside there. I've seen police officers who run to danger rather than run away from danger and have to get in a firefight with a mass murderer. These are the examples that demonstrate to the community just how courageous, just how dedicated, just how unbelievably committed to justice and saving our community that our law enforcement officers truly are. It is unbelievable, and it gives me hope, and it gives all of our community hope when you demonstrate as law enforcement officers these unbelievable acts of courage to help your fellow man. To the family members here today, I want to talk to you a little bit, because I am somewhat in a unique position here, because I grew up a family member of a Virginia Beach police officer. When I was 6, my brother joined the Virginia Beach Police Department. And from the perspective of a child, that was the coolest thing ever, right? He got to do Marine Patrol, he got to ride motorcycles, he got to be on the SWAT team, You know, he got to be an undercover detective. From a kid's perspective, that was the coolest job ever. I mean, heck, they pay you to do this stuff? You know, wow. It was not until I was a prosecutor that I had full understanding of the dangers and risks and commitment and dedication that was needed to do all of those exciting and wonderful things, and to put on the uniform every day and go and do your shift, to go and do what you're called upon to do to keep your community safe. And so it's not an either or. Both of those perspectives are true. It is a job that has inherent risk. It is a job that is super cool. And you as family members, you will probably only get to hear the stories that are super cool, and probably not so much the other stories that your family member may not want you to know. But it's important for you to understand they need you. They need your support. They need your love. Because they may not be able to come home and talk about the horrible experiences they just encountered on their shift. You may only hear the funny stories, but they need you. They need you to understand that it's a job, and they require your support in that very dangerous job. So I just want to end my remarks with saying again, class of 78, congratulations. Very, very proud of you, and looking forward to standing shoulder to shoulder with each of you as we fight to keep Virginia Beach safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stolle. Before we officially swear in our new officers, let's enjoy some highlights of their 6-month journey.
We need to introduce you to stress in a controlled environment, in a safe environment, as safe as we can make it, where nothing is really going to hurt or kill you, to see how you react to it, see how you respond.
The reason for the stop today is, hey, sir, I need you to put the gun down, step out of the car.
And help you build up your knowledge, skills, and abilities so that when it does happen in real life, that is not the first time you've seen it. You'll have seen it here in your 6 months with us.
All right, you can go ahead and take a seat right there.
How you feeling?
Good, feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Just a little bit, just
All
like
right.
some lights over here.
That's fine. How was day one of the academy for you?
Day one was nothing like I would have really expected.
It's kind of like that build you up, break you down mentality.
Coming in on that day one and knowing that another recruit was late, I just knew it was going to be a pretty rough day for our class.
On your face! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I don't want to hear you complaining to crime. Do we understand? Yes, sir!
It was exciting, nerve-wracking, thrilling. You could feel the anxiety in the room, but it was also very exciting to start the first day of our academy and a long career ahead.
Morning, 78. Morning, sir!
So you're going to be in the hallway a lot for the first few weeks. You'll figure out you don't like being in the hallway at all.
So the hallway, y'all keep saying the hallway. Tell me about this hallway. So the hallway,
The hallway, not so much our favorite part.
whenever you get sent out into the hallway, it's not good. Nothing good ever comes from being pulled out into the hallway.
It's encouragement, where you can trauma bond with your classmates in sync, in unison.
So push-ups, wall squats, planks, and you would do that for however long the squad leaders felt like you deserved it for. Most of the time we did deserve it.
The hallway is gonna always hold a special place. I'm not gonna ever forget that.
And yeah,
Okay.
don't really want to talk about the hallway anymore.
Suspects in the vehicle! Put your hands on top of your head and interlock your fingers!
The scenarios and training that we've received here at Virginia Beach Police is like no other. The training within the classroom is very in-depth. They then give us a lot of practical application for what we've learned in the classroom.
Get back in the car! Get back in the car! Get back in the car!
Scenario-based training where we have sim guns, sim OC, sim tasers.
Gun!
All of that is ultimately making us more proficient with the tools on our belt, as well as communicating with the public and any potential situations that we would come across in the street. The training has been exceptional and really feel that I'm well established for when I am out on the street. One of my favorite evolutions through the academy was definitely driving. It was a lot of fun to go out on the track and be able to move the vehicle in a way that you're not typically doing on the road. Let's be honest, everyone likes to drive fast, and to be able to do that through cones and around courses was awesome.
OC, gas, or taser? Which one would you do again?
Do again? Definitely not OC. I would get tased and gassed multiple times before I got OC.
It would have to be taser 1000%. I will never do OC again or gas.
I would rather give birth another time or 2 times again than to ever get OC sprayed ever again.
Gas house isn't even close to as bad. I'd take the gas house 10 times over an OC spray.
Clear. I'm Recruit Logan. I think I died.
The OC and gas exposure taught me that I can mentally push through anything. I was really worried when it came to the OC because I've never experienced it before, but knowing that I can be exposed to something like that and I can still keep pushing and keep fighting and battle my way through it, it allowed me to push past some of those mental barriers I didn't know, and now I do know that I had at the time.
It taught a lot of us, but me specifically, I'm a lot tougher than I gave myself credit for. I think that goes for everybody. I always thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. It still was horrible. I don't want to do it again, but when you go through it, and you go through it with everybody else, and you realize, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I don't want to do that again, but I did it, and it wasn't as bad as I had been making it out to be in my head. All right, the last little piece of wisdom I'll give Class 7-8, don't forget to rely on each other. They always say you never forget your academy mates. So kind of as we go out and we'll be at our different precincts and doing different things. So when you're struggling, you don't know what to do, your classmate might also not know what to do, but at least they'll be there, someone to bounce your ideas off of and to help you out. So I think that's important, and I hope we don't ever forget that.
I hope that we're gonna stay in touch. Y'all are a huge part of my life. I didn't really have friends like that around here. A lot of my family are dispersed throughout, and I just hope that we can stay in touch. I've really grown to love y'all a lot. and y'all really became my brothers and sisters.
Keep it going, stay strong. It's gonna be a long PPO phase, 3 months of PPO, but we'll get through it. So stay strong, guys, and let's bring it. Bring what we learned throughout the academy, and let's bring it.
So my message to class 78 would be, don't be sorry, be better. A few times in training we said sorry the first couple months, and a lot of people said sorry for things that they messed up, and we got beat a lot for it. A lot of PT for, you know, instead of saying sorry, you can just be better.
I like it.
I don't know, can I say no simping, no limping?
No simping, no limping.
Can I say that? That's what the captain came up with, and it's kind of our 7-8 motto, I guess, if you will. No simping, no limping, class 7-8. Advice that I would give my fellow classmates of class 7-8 is to not forget what we've learned here in this academy. Keep pushing forward, always have each other's backs, and move forward with that professionalism that you first joined the academy with.
So Sergeant Jude, I need the microphone back. Thank you. So Sergeant Jude Brenya and our Public Affairs Office put that video together, did a fantastic job, incredible work, so give him a round of applause, please. At this time, I would like to invite the Honorable Judge Tanya Felton to administer the official oath of office, swearing them in as police officers with the City of Virginia Beach.
All right, good afternoon. This is an exciting day for Class of 78 and a personal exciting day for myself. Today, we don't just celebrate your graduation, but as new officers, you are the front line of our justice system. Just this morning, I had a medical emergency in my courtroom, and while my courtroom deputy went over to assist the individual, the very next person who was there to help was a police officer. I didn't get an opportunity to thank that police officer, but when I find out who it was, I plan to do that. You will be among the ranks of some of the finest police officers in the country. I would be remiss if I didn't say, Chief Duda, you got a good thing going on, because for some reason, my courtroom deputy abandoned me to come and be a part of this, and that's Deputy Brad Baker. And did I mention I had just become Chief Judge? But it's okay, it is all right. So I hope you all will understand why this is truly an honor to be here today to give you your oath of office. If you could please stand and raise your right hand. You could repeat after me. I, and state your name. I, do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia. And that I will faithfully and impartially. Discharge all the duties incumbent upon me. As a sworn police officer. With the City of Virginia Beach Police Department. According to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Felton. 78, please take your seats. Good evening. I'm Sergeant John Geluso, and I am the Recruit Academy Coordinator. In a moment, we will begin with the presentation of certificates, and the graduates will be called in alphabetical order. The recruits of the 78th Academy began their journey bright and early on the crisp morning of Thursday, January 9th of this year. And over the 24 weeks that followed, this class experienced and the Training Bureau delivered nearly 1,000 hours of cutting-edge training through over 100 academic, practical, and scenario-based evolutions, ranging from firearms, rapid response, defensive driving, and defensive tactics, much of that you saw in the video, to ethics, leadership, constitutional law, and conflict resolution, which aren't as impressive as the video, but still very important. 9 written tests and 1 final exam covered over 1,100 Department of Criminal Justice Services objectives, and throughout the academy, each of these recruits before you had to maintain an academic average of 80% or higher. This class achieved an outstanding combined academic average of 97.41%. Regarding all of the practical training they underwent, these graduates performed exceptionally well in scenarios, driving, firearms, and defensive tactics. Outside of the academy, members of this class participated in 2 community engagement events. One on June 4th of this year, they participated in the Virginia Beach Law Enforcement Torch Run, which is the largest grassroots fundraiser for the Special Olympics of Virginia, of which our very own Lieutenant Bernstein, to my right, is on the Torch Run Executive Council for Virginia. On June 7th, they participated in a vintage event designed to deter the theft of catalytic converters, and that event was coordinated by and held at the 3rd Precinct. On the fateful morning of February 22nd, we all learned about the tragic and senseless loss of our brothers, Cameron Gervin and Christopher Reese. And amidst the range of strong emotions that we all experienced, this class responded with resounding resilience and determination to complete their training, graduate, and continue on with the mission in the way I am certain Gervin and Reese would have wanted them to. Please join me in a round of applause for this outstanding class and all those who supported them along the way. '78, if you would, please stand and prepare to receive your certificates. At this time, I would like to invite Chief Newdigate and our distinguished guests to please join us on stage for the presentation of their certificates. On behalf of Training Bureau Deputy Chief Sean Adams, Captain Pete Koepp, Commanding Officer of the Training Bureau, and Lieutenant Adam Bernstein, the Academy Director, as well as the staff of the Training Bureau, I congratulate the graduating members of this class. Chief Newdigate, it is my pleasure to begin presenting the officers of the 78th Virginia Beach Police Academy, beginning with Officer Bradley Baker. Officer Baker is a 6-year veteran of the United States Marine Corps and is a current Virginia Beach Sheriff's Deputy. As a member of the 78th Police Academy, he has earned his certification as a law enforcement officer. He will be assigned to the 2nd Precinct for field training. Officer Ryan Calviello. Officer Calviello is a 7-year veteran of the United States Army, and he currently serves as an Army reservist. He holds a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and he will be assigned to the 3rd Precinct. Officer Tyson Carr. Officer Carr served as a patrol aide prior to his entry into the police academy. He will be assigned to the 3rd Precinct. Officer Angel Colon Morales. Officer Colon Morales will be assigned to the 4th Precinct. His father, Puerto Rico State Police Officer Angel Colon Rodriguez, will pin on his badge. Officer Timothy Crowley. Officer Crowley served as a Marine patrol aide prior to the police academy, and he will be assigned to the 1st Precinct. Officer Derek Davis. Officer Davis served for 8 years in the United States Army. He will be assigned to the 3rd Precinct. Officer Jet Giglione. Officer Giglione will be assigned to the 4th Precinct. Officer Elijah Greggs. Officer Greggs is in his 7th year of service as a United States Marine Corps reservist. He will be assigned to the 3rd Precinct. Officer Michael Heeman. Officer Heeman served as a corpsman in the United States Navy for 5 years. He will be assigned to the 1st Precinct. His brother, Deputy Dave Heeman of the Boone County Sheriff's Office, is pinning on his badge. Officer Joshua Knight. Officer Knight is a 10-year veteran of the United States Navy and holds a bachelor's degree in organizational leadership. He will be assigned to the 2nd Precinct. Officer Darren Logan. Officer Logan served in the United States Marine Corps for 7 years. He will be assigned to the 3rd Precinct. Officer Kevin Nentwich. Officer Nentwich holds a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and he will be assigned to the 1st Precinct. Officer Alexandria Patton. Officer Patton served as a patrol aide prior to the academy, and she'll be assigned to the 1st Precinct. Officer Andrew Pennington. Officer Pennington will be assigned to the 1st Precinct. Officer Shayla Quijado. Officer Quijado holds an associate's degree in criminal justice, and she'll be assigned to the 3rd Precinct. Officer Brady Rudnick. Officer Rudnick holds a bachelor's degree in criminology and forensics. He'll be assigned to the 4th Precinct. Officer Nicholas Ryder. Officer Ryder holds a bachelor's degree in sociology, and he will be assigned to the 2nd Precinct. His father, Chesapeake Police Detective Vernon G. Ryder, Jr., is pinning on his badge. Officer Anastasia Sergienko. Officer Sergienko holds a bachelor's degree in criminology, and she will be assigned to the 3rd Precinct. Officer Alan Shaw. Officer Shaw holds a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and he will be assigned to the 4th Precinct. Officer Hunter Walk. Officer Walk holds a master's degree in sports management and a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. He will be assigned to the 2nd Precinct. Officer Catherine Welty. Officer Welty previously served as an officer with the Johnson City, New York Police Department, and she holds a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. She'll be assigned to the 4th Precinct. In addition to their graduation certificates, the following officers will receive special recognition for their achievements throughout the academy. I would first like to recognize the class leaders, starting with Officer Elijah Greggs. The Academy class elected Officer Greggs to serve as their class president. Next is Officer Kevin Nentwich. The 78th Academy elected Officer Nentwich to serve as their vice president. Next is Officer Joshua Knight. The Academy squad leaders selected Officer Knight to serve as the class sergeant at arms. The following award is for high academic achievement, and that award goes to Officer Timothy Crowley. After 9 written exams totaling 977 questions throughout the academy that tested his knowledge, he scored a perfect 100%. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's a first. The next award is for top shot, and that award goes to Officer Darren Logan. After 120 hours of firearms training, expending several thousand rounds of ammunition and numerous qualification courses, Officer Logan completed the academy with the highest firearms average is a perfect 100% with both his handgun and the carbine. The squad leaders selected the recipient of the following award, which is sponsored by the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association. At this time, I would like to ask the president of the Alumni Association, Mr. John Schrum, to join us on stage and stand up front there near Chief Newdigate to present the award. Officer Catherine Welty, please return to the stage. Since day one and throughout the entirety of this academy, Officer Welty demonstrated the attributes of a model recruit. Her positive attitude, motivation, and resiliency have been noted by all who interacted with, trained, and supervised her. Officer Welty always supported her fellow recruits with a positive attitude, encouragement, and energy. She remained at the top of her class in physical fitness and performed exceptionally well in academics, firearms, defensive driving, defensive tactics, and scenario-based training, completing all without any remediation. For these reasons, Mr. Schrum of the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association recognizes Officer Welty for her outstanding overall performance, and I'm pleased to announce that she is the recipient of the Top Recruit Award. Chief Newdigate, distinguished guests, please take your seats. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Officer Greggs back to the stage to deliver some remarks, as is tradition for the class president at graduation.
One second. Sorry, can't see. Good evening, friends, family, and guests of the VBPD 78th Academy class. Thank you all for coming out today to support. The past 6 months have been a roller coaster ride for our class. There's been good times, like standing in the rain with our squad leaders, and learning that Officer Crowley likes to play with Legos in his free time. And that Officer Logan's favorite hobby is watching the Filipino national ping pong team. But we even had some bad times, like having our class guidon stolen and having to do laps around the Creed's training facility, manually pushing Tahoes around. Then going to Mount Trashmore and doing hill sprints and bear crawls to earn that guidon back. But we even had some worse times, like the loss of 2 beloved warriors in our department, Officer Cameron Gervin and Officer Christopher Reese. I'd like to give them a quick moment of silence, please. Thank you. And with the tragedy that hit our department, one thing is for certain, that our department and our class has come together to support one another like a family, like no other before. The officers that have crossed this stage have proven themselves to push through some of the toughest tests and trials of their life so far. Endless scenarios where even the smallest mistake would fail you. A week straight of defensive tactics where your body became sore in places you didn't even think were possible. Then getting tased, going through the gas house, and getting OC sprayed. A quick word of advice to everyone in here right now. If someone is threatening to OC spray or pepper spray you, make sure you do whatever it is that they're asking. Because by far, that is the worst pain that I've ever felt in my life. And then that burn doesn't just go away. The moment you take a shower, the moment that water hits, that burn starts all over again. And then that burn travels to area of your body that you don't want burning. And I'm telling you from experience, it is extremely painful. But what all this describes is a resiliency that these officers have shown to push past their limits of stress, pain, anxiety, and discomfort, all for this day, to cross this stage and swear an oath to protect our citizens and communities. As we stand here today on the edge of a new chapter, I just want to say how proud I am. Not just of the officers that have walked this stage, but of the journey we took together to get here. We've been tested, humbled, and hardened. We've laughed, we've sweat, and we've stood side by side through heartbreak and triumph. To my fellow Academy graduates, let today serve as a reminder of what you're capable of. The badge we're wearing is not just a symbol of authority, but a commitment to serve with professionalism, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence. Let's carry the lessons that we've learned, the bonds that we've formed, and the strength that we've discovered forward into every call, every shift, and every moment that we serve. Pages are stuck together, my bad. There we go. Thank you again to our instructors, our families, and everyone who believed in us. This may be the end of the academy, but it's just the beginning of a new journey. Congratulations, Class 78. Let's go make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Greggs. I would like to take a few moments to talk about the Virginia Beach Police Department's Guide-On, which is being held here to my left. The Guide-On's purpose is twofold. First, it identifies the police department and the academy class, and secondly, and perhaps most importantly, it is a symbol that emphasizes pride and esprit de corps. When the command presents the academy class with the Guide-On, the class is tasked to maintain it at all times throughout the remainder of their training. The class Sergeant-at-Arms, Officer Knight, was primarily responsible for its care, protection, handling, and proper display, but the entire class shared in that responsibility. While in formation, the Guide-On is always out in front. It is ever present during physical fitness training, off-site training, and it stands proudly outside the classroom while in session. Upon successful completion of the police academy, it is customary for the class to return the guidon to the command at graduation. So without further delay, the return of the guidon.
Respectfully request permission to return the guidon. Permission granted.
Chaplain Burke, would you please join me at the podium for the benediction?
Please stand and remove your hats. Lord God, we welcome these recruits. We welcome their families. We pray, God, that you will bestow upon them peace. We pray, God, that you will sear their conscience with loyalty, duty, honor, respect, selfless service, integrity, and personal courage. We thank you for all the sacrifices made to get them here, and we stand behind them to push them further in their future. In your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you the officers of the 78th Recruit Academy.